and welcome to my channel. My name is Darwin and this is Happy Loner Films. I really wanted to talk about some of the directions that I feel like this channel is going to go, some of the things that I'd like to cover in this channel, and really getting down to a niche. And what is a niche? So on YouTube, usually when you first start your channel, there's a few directions that you can go. You can do a vlog where you kind of just turn on the camera and talk about some of the things that you've experienced in your life or some life lessons, or you just talk about your day. And then there's tutorials that they will teach you how to do a certain skill on applications or etc. And then you also have channels that talk about specific products or gear or things that you should buy or think maybe you should use for whatever it is that you're into. But there's so many niches, and that's just a little example. But I really wanted to kind of start to narrow down what exactly I want to do on this channel. I've primarily just been vlogging and just really turning on the camera and just talking about some experiences that I've gone through, some of the things that I've experienced in my life, or even just me driving home and just capturing just a moment of my day. But I really have been trying to sprinkle little elements of the niche that I'm really focused on, and that's going to be the art of cinematography. And I'm sure you've heard that a lot if you've been on YouTube, if you thought of having a YouTube channel. Having a cinematic vlog or cinematic video really implies that you're using a lot of the elements that they would use in film, such as camera angles, cutting, close-ups, and composition, and not to forget framing, sound design, lighting, depth of view, and as well as leading lines and just aperture. There's a plethora of different terms and things in cinematography that really describe what a cinematic look might be. And I've really kind of gravitated towards that because I want to present a story of either my experience or another person's experience. And I'm not ruling out documentary work or any of those things, but I really want to focus on the art of cinematography, where it encompasses all of the things that I had mentioned and uses that to propel the story in the direction that I wanted to go, or the director or the DP wanted to go. So I'm really going to start to focus on the art of making cinematic vlogs, where it's not just the camera turns on and I talk, kind of similar to this, but there's going to be some more elements involved with it, and really starting to work those things out in a way that I could practice that and do that, because I am a beginner. I do not have any film experience. I did not go to film school, nor did I ever take a class on photography or cinematography or any of these kind of related. So I'm really starting at the bottom as far as my skill level and learning exactly how to make cinematic vlogs. And eventually I would like to do a documentary, and eventually short films, and eventually a full film. I really like to be ambitious about some of the things that I decide to do. And I really feel that cinematography is one of those things that's really talking to me. And when it starts to talk, you need to listen. And every time I can do tutorials. I work in IT. I'm currently in a hospital right now, providing technical support. But I really want to start to narrow down this channel and start to focus on some of the things that I think I like and I'm really interested and passionate about, and that I could talk about and do for long periods of time. I want to work those things out on camera, on the fly, on the go. Like if I'm going to learn how to do some of these different shots, close-ups, wide shots, medium shots, different ways to make the scene move, I want to present those in that way where I can learn on camera and kind of learn as I go and show you and interact with you of how things might or might not look cinematic, or how I did a certain thing. Because there's a lot of YouTubers out there that are doing really some amazing stuff and they are like professional experts. You know, they are first class at their skill level. And there's a whole list of YouTubers that I follow, but they often give tutorials and lessons on how to really do some of the things that they're doing. And I want to go ahead and learn those things and capture it on film and capture it on this channel. So really moving forward, this is going to be like a learn as you go, where I learn some of the things that makes these YouTubers videos so amazing, so cinematic, and maybe taking some of the things of some mainstream filmmakers and trying to kind of induce that in some of the things that I'm going to start doing here. So I'm going to start doing a lot of more cinematic vlogs, but at the same time, talking about some of the things that I'm doing as I'm doing it. And then at the end of each video, show that complete project and add all of the elements, which would include sound design, editing, cutting, all those things. Easier for me to focus on the things that I am really passionate about, but also including some of my stories and experiences that I've gone through my life. So I really think that this is something that could be repeated and could be a new framework and workflow of how this channel will go and move into the future. And I really want to express that subscribers and views are a good thing, and I really want those. I want as many subscribers and many views as I can. But the point of this is to learn and to get better. And I know in the beginning it will be, not a lot of people might be interested in that process, but it's about the process. It's about the journey, not about the destination. So learning all of these things, regardless of how many views or subscribers that I'm getting, that is not the point of the channel. The point is to learn and to grow and get better. And regardless of what feedback you get as far as, analytics, subscribers, views, watch time hours, that's not the point of this channel. The point of this channel is to get better and become a better filmmaker and become a filmmaker. Right now, I'm just a person, artist with a camera and trying to learn as much as he can on the go. So I hope that you can come with me as I learn these things. I really want to present it on camera to make it easy enough that I could understand and easy enough that you could understand, and try to really start to make these vlogs look like they're a movie and really create a story that really draws viewers in. I really just wanted to talk about that. Again, I'm not a professional, but I am beginner to cinematic, and that's the kind of the channel, from beginner to cinematic. And we're starting as beginners. I have about a year of YouTube experience, and I don't consider that much experience. It was more gear and learning some of the basic filmmaking principles. Now moving forward, it's time to step it up a little bit, and I hope that you could join me here at Happy Loner Films. My name is Darwin. Please like, please subscribe, please come back. I'm really looking forward to some of the things that I'm going to be learning on this channel and presenting. And hopefully those things are presented in a creative way that maybe could interest some people to subscribe. But come back, and I appreciate you guys. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, and a good night. This is Happy Loner Films, and I am Darwin. Peace.